Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a mid-monthly X returns reading for Leo, January 2020. If this does resonate with you, you can always get your own personal reading by clicking in the link in the description box down below and filling out the application with that. Like, comment, and subscribe. Negative, positive feedback doesn't matter to me. I also got a special going on, a 10-minute reading for $10. If you're interested, let me know. And without further ado, let us give it a good 3 shuffles. If the last X returns reading did not resonate with you, hopefully this one will. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. One more time. Actually, I lied. One more time after this. Alright. And so let us spread it out. So what is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? Currently, what's going on? Okay, so there is some sleepless nights happening between you two, or maybe one of you. It's causing them to, think about you a lot and having, dreams about you and really causing emotional turmoil and doing a lot of thinking about this. You're doing a lot of thinking about this, and it's greatly affecting them. And so, it's causing some type of problem within themselves. So, what else is currently going on between you and your ex? What else is currently going on between you and your ex? What else is currently going on between you and your ex? Okay, so this is the main central theme. The Wheel of Fortune has turned in somebody's favor here, and so that's good. Maybe you want the person to be, really thinking about you at night and having a lot of pain and misery when it comes to that. And so I don't know, but there's definitely the Wheel of Fortune has turned into the favor of somebody. So what else is going on between you and your ex? What else is currently going on between you and your ex? What else is currently going on between you and your ex? Somebody's trying to figure out if you want to fight and stand up and fight, walk away, or oh my god, somebody's trying to figure out if you want to stand up and fight or walk away from the situation. And so this could be you and your ex. Somebody's like, hey, I want to stand up and do this. Like I want to get back into a relationship. I want to fight for this. Or you could just walk away from the relationship overall. Okay, so let's figure out what the blockages between you and your ex are. What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? Well, the blockages, it seems like somebody isn't doing enough thinking and or enough soul searching within themselves. They need to take a step back and really take a mature outlook on things and think over stuff. And that's a blockage because somebody isn't doing enough of that or doing too much of it. Okay. What else is a blockage between you and your ex? What else is a blockage between you and your ex? What else is a blockage between you and your ex? What else is a blockage? It seems like sneaky behavior seems to be a blockage between you and your ex. This is the main central theme here. Something is going on behind your back. Somebody may be trying to get in contact with you. But I doubt, since it's a blockage, something sneaky is happening, and somebody's doing something that they're not supposed to necessarily be doing, and it's causing a lot of thought. Okay, what else is a blockage between you and your ex? What else is a blockage between you and your ex? What else is a blockage between you and your ex? So the Devil card. The Devil card is basically procrastination, addiction, depression, procrastination. Something isn't quite right happening between you and your ex, and it's definitely showing here. And so something isn't right, and it's a blockage between you two. Okay. How does your ex feel about you? 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 So your ex feels like there's some type of a victory going on that you're having, perhaps, maybe not with them, but there is some type of victory that they feel that you have. Okay. How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? Well, they feel like the World card, so they feel like something has had a complete circle with you. So they feel like maybe you are having a completion of a cycle. So that means like maybe they feel like you're done with them. So like you guys are dating, obviously, and now you're not anymore. And so they probably think that you're done with them overall as a whole. And so that's the main central theme that they're thinking of. Okay. How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? Well, your ex feels like there's a sudden tower moment here, something that you or the other person cannot control, and is causing some issues with them. And it like something has collapsed, something has fallen, obviously, and they feel like maybe you no longer care for them, or something along those lines, where they had a sudden change of heart, or they feel like you had a sudden change of heart. Okay, so how does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? Okay, well, they feel like this is a really repetitive motion when it comes to long-term commitment. It's like repetitive work, and they are like is doing it over and over and over again, and they're not sure, how to feel about that. So how else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? So the Emperor card here, the Emperor card is the main central theme. This could be representing of an older individual, a person, somewhere in their 40s or something around there, or 50s, older individual that has a lot of wise thoughts and stuff. And or this could also represent that, they feel like you need to take control of the situation, or they need to take control of the situation and have more dominance over everything. Because they feel like something is really repetitive in the situation. So if they're going to get back together, they feel like they may have to take more of an authoritarian take on things. Okay, so how else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? They feel burdened. They feel like they have a lot on their mind. They feel like they're kind of carrying around a lot of weight and burden, and it's causing them some issues. And it's just kind of taking a toll on them, with their mental psyche, basically, and it's a lot weighing on their mind. So let's get down to the things. Are you guys going to get back together within this month? Positive card would be yes, negative card would be no, neutral would be maybe. So let's figure it out. Will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? I see that this is kind of like a maybe card, a neutral card, because it's like fast moving messages of communication. So maybe you guys need to communicate with each other. You need to talk to each other. I feel like this is upside down. You need to communicate with each other. You need to talk to each other. You need to have some type of connection, because, I don't feel like you guys are having that quite yet. And you're kind of just having these outside thoughts about each other overall. And so you need to communicate in order to really figure out what's going on between you two. So with that being said, let's get some advice. What is some advice that I can give you? What is some advice? What's some advice? What's some advice? What is some advice? What is some advice? Come on, card. Okay. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil and a blessing soon will be revealed. So, it may not be revealed thus yet if you guys are going to get back together or not. And you may not always understand the purpose of why things happen. So, you may have some issues with this individual. Some people may be saying something may be happening between you two, but you're not quite sure as why it's happening. But soon things will reveal itself, and things will kind of be clear. But right now, it's really not the time to get back together. Things are still kind of hazy between you two, and I think the universe is trying to tell you it's supposed to be that way. With that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to hit that notification bell. I have the special going on, 10-minute reading for $10 if you're interested. And good luck in your endeavors. Take care.